We have all heard about this gift-bringing jolly old creature, but how and why did he become connected with Christmas? His story might just be a bit more mysterious than you knew. So, the legend of Santa in the most parts of the world is quite straightforward. A plump, old, lovable guy who brings presents to well-behaved children, right? Well, sort of. Santa Claus actually owes his origins to the god Odin, who was worshipped by the Germanic folks of Northern Europe from as early as 2 BCE. One of the most celebrated pagan holidays of that time was Yule, and it celebrated Odin during the winter time. It is said that during the time of Yule, Odin led the wild hunt, which was a ghostly procession in the sky. Just like many other traditions, this was eventually merged with the Christian celebration of Christmas. Lots of elements were adopted from there, so much so that the word Yuletide today basically means Christmas. Just one of the traditions directly taken from the pagans is, for example, the door-to-door singing. Also, for those of you who are familiar with Odin, a bearded old mysterious guy who travels through the sky in winter, come on, it's right there. The gift-giving aspect of Santa was added later and is believed to be adopted from Saint Nicholas, a real historical figure who was a 4th century bishop of Greek origins known for his extreme generosity. Legend has it he used to leave presents for children on their windows in early December so that they would find them when they woke up. His legend was mythologized even further in Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg and northern France, where he became known as Sinter Claes, an old guy with a long white beard wearing a red cloak over his bishop clothes. There was one more upgrade to this legend in the 16th century during the Protestant Reformation. During that time, Martin Luther discouraged the veneration of saints in order to prevent them from gaining the cult-like following. The feast of Saint Nicholas was kind of banned, and parents were actually instructed to give presents to their children on Christmas Eve instead, which many of them did, but the Sinter Claes somehow stayed the symbol of that gift-giving. Later in the 17th and the 18th centuries, European immigrants brought the legend to North America. There it got heavily reinforced with the publication of the 1823 poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, also commonly known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This is how he got a big belly, a sled drawn by reindeer, and the ability to fit through people's chimneys, obviously. In the 1850s, the story made its way back to England and St. Nicholas then merged with Father Christmas. Over time, the story was featured in books, magazines and radio shows and eventually made its way onto television. And that kinda did it. Thanks for watching the video. And hey, I actually gave you historical grounds to still believe in Santa Claus and not be called weird. Best wishes from Food on Feast.